Hey guys, it's Cerulean Jake bringing to you another episode of Fire Emblem Engage, and in this episode we are finally doing the cool stuff that I mentioned. So really quick, I want to mention in the last chapter we unlocked fishing. We have so much shit to do that, yeah, we're skipping that. No, we're gonna go here. So as you saw, she had a little bit of different dialogue. That means she has new stuff. She has second seals and a master seal. This is what I was so excited about last chapter because I thought we were getting it.
I thank you.
I want 2 second seals and I definitely want that master seal.
Come again.
Now we're gonna go straight to the arena. We're gonna skip. I'm so excited. I'm skipping my dogs. Like that shows you how much, like how committed to this I am. All right, here's what we want to do. Training sigil. Last time we did not level up Anna like we wanted to, but she is damn close. So we're gonna go ahead. If winning does make a difference, we're gonna need her to win. So I didn't mean to put it away. We're gonna give her the best axe that we have. I just want to. Let me equip it without going through 30 damn screens. Alright. Cool. Standard training, Anna. I will use all 3 on you just to make sure you get it. You're getting the level 10.
You better buy something.
I'm Alfred.
Okay,
Crown
well,
Prince of Firenze.
he's using a Rider's Bane. Come on, hit.
Thanks
Okay,
for
got
showing
it.
me what I still need to work
God,
on.
it was
Wanna
so
win
close.
next time?
It wasn't
Have I
as
got
close as
just
I
the
thought.
thing for you?
I think we're guaranteed to get it now, because we should at least get 10. This will level her up.
You can call me Lady Anna.
I am Alcrest, a prince of Brodia.
We could probably win this.
Please stop!
Maybe not. We gotta hit the next one.
Incredible.
Alright,
Such skill.
we
Wanna
managed it.
win next time? Have I got just the thing for you?
We are at level 10. Doesn't matter how we leveled up, because it is time. Let's go ahead and get one more training out of the way. Doesn't matter who we do it on. Yunaka, I guess. That's a guaranteed one.
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
Hi there, I'm Jean,
And we won.
a doctor in training.
Nice. We definitely won't be able to say that very
It's
soon.
been an honor sparring with you.
Hey, I actually won!
Got our level up. Not a great one, but it's something. We're gonna go to emblem training. Anna, do you have it yet? First off, I imagine Celica's the best for this, but we can check. We need level 6. Do you also offer it? Because you offer like all the proficiencies. Okay, you don't. Micaiah, you offer it at level 9, so... Yep, Celica's going to be the best for this. We want to go ahead and train
I'm Lady Anna, the
with Anna
mysterious
on
merchant.
Celica.
Celica, warrior priestess.
Doesn't
at your
matter if we win,
service.
because we're not trying to get EXP here.
My loss, but your gain.
Thank God we weren't trying to win, because that wasn't close.
In honor of meeting you, I'm holding a special sale today. I'm gonna rake in the cash.
Oh, what a cute little shop. You've gone to so much trouble that I have to have a look.
Something I'd like to note about Celica, since we're kind of just going through menus right now. I heard an interview with the voice actress of Celica, specifically back when Celica's new game came out, the Fire Emblem Echoes. She did an interview, she talked about voicing her.
If I win,
She
you
really
better
loved
buy
voicing her.
something.
It was, at least
I'm
this is what
Celica.
she said, it
Are
was
you
one of
my
her favorite
opponent?
characters. that she had voiced up to that point. Except for one thing.
My loss, but your game.
Her voice is so high-pitched and pure that it was causing problems for her throat. And in the immediate opposite of what you would imagine for Celica, she would have to take breaks and just, like, hack up all of this horrid, like, mucus and stuff. It was really funny to listen to. I think we want Leaf, because at level 2, we get Axe proficiency.
Let's try not to hurt each other.
Oh,
okay?
that's my last one. We don't want
I'm
Axe
Leaf,
proficiency.
the Prince
Okay,
of
we
Leonster.
wasted a little bit, but it's fine. We're just gonna beat Leaf's ass instead.
I must become stronger.
I think I've grown up a little.
We still need to do Leaf's profile, but we'll get to that. Okay, that was a waste of time and a waste of fragments. Okay, we're looking for. When do you give it? 6. You also might give it, but it's at 7. Dimitri, you have Axe at 6, Lance at 9. So yeah, we need to do it with Sigurd.
I'm, Jean. Should I really be here?
I am Sigurd of House Chalfie.
Well, we didn't stand a chance.
It's been an honor sparring with you.
Whoops.
War is a cruel thing. Should one so young as you be exposed to its horrors?
Young or old, it'll touch all our lives anyway. I can make a stand, so I will.
That's one way to look at it. So we get a bunch of stuff from Sigurd, but we need one more level. No, not Yunaka. Jean. You need one more level of Sigurd to get Lance proficiency.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
I am Sigurd. You think to duel me?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get clapped, but I will.
It's been an honor sparring with you.
Okay, finally. We got all the stuff that we needed to do out of the way. We have the Lance proficiency. I guess we also have an Axe proficiency, not that it matters. And we have the Magic proficiency on Anna, because... Oh, Anna might be missing something. We'll see. What we're gonna do... We're gonna go to John. We'll do him first, since Anna might be missing something that we need. We are going to change class. Since we have the second seal, we are able to reclass into any class that he has the proper proficiencies for. So you may be thinking, oh, well, what are you going for? I'll tell you what I'm going for. I'm going to promote. Okay, you may be thinking, what the hell am I doing? Yes, I am being quite wasteful by doing this, but hear me out. By doing it this way, since you are a promoted class, you can immediately reclass into any of the promoted classes that also share the proficiencies that you need. So we could do Great Knight here, but we would only get B, and I guess the learn thing is alright. We're not really looking for the learn skill to be particularly good. What we're looking for is just to have a good unit, and I want to be a paladin for that. Yeah, I was talking about using Alfred, but it's a little hard to justify when Jean is his competition. So we now have Paladin Jean. And now his growth rates should look so much better. Let's go ahead, go to Anna. We're going to do the exact same thing. So again, this is the wasteful way of doing it. Doesn't matter what we promote her into. I guess I usually do Warrior, but since it doesn't matter, let's do Berserker. Nice. And now we are able to reclass again, but it doesn't look like we have what we need. Yeah, we need to go ahead and get one more proficiency on Anna in order to get the class that we're looking for. I would like to Emblem Train Anna versus... No, you don't offer it. Oh, thankfully you offer it already at level 3.
Hi there.
We need staff
call me
proficiency.
Lady Anna.
I am Micaiah of Dayan. I will not hold back. I need more training, I suppose.
By the way,
Wanna
Micaiah,
win next time?
you only
I
have
got
one
just the
defensive stat,
thing for
and
you.
it's not physical defense. Did you forget about that? Okay. So now we can do it properly this time. Okay, and I can probably finish my thought. So that's the wasteful way of doing it, of how we're doing it right now. We're going to promote our units, and then we can instantly get them into their desired promoted class. For example, I can be a Sage without having to go through all 10 levels of Mage. And since Sage has better growth, class growth rates that it's adding, and Anna, and especially Jean, works so well with that, I really recommend doing it this way. I can't take credit for it because this was not my own doing. In truth, my friend came up with this technique, but it is a very smart technique, and I appreciate that I can borrow it from him. Now, I believe, let's go ahead and check the storehouse. We should still have... Where the hell is it? I didn't use them... I didn't use them all, did I? Hold on. Let's take somebody you can promote. Change class. I used them all. Oh! Did I not... Well, no, I should have had 3. Did I do something wrong? I promoted Jean. Where am I miscounting? I promoted Jean. That counts for the one that I got from Hortensia. And then I reclassed him. That didn't require a Master Seal. I then promoted Anna. And from there, I reclassed Anna, which required a second seal, not a Master Seal. And I should have gotten one from Ivy. I think you get one from beating Ivy. Pretty sure I did. And then I just bought one as well. So I should have 3, meaning I get to promote one of my other units. So what the hell happened? We're going to do a little bit of jump cut, and I'm going to do some investigating. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are back. It turns out I'm just making shit up. Ivy did not have one. So those were the only 2 Master Seals that we had. But it's okay, because we got our 2 training units to be their promoted forms, and that's what we wanted. Now, we do have a little bit more organization to do here. Let's move around our emblems, because we're going to need to do that now that we have different characters. Jean, you are not going to have Micaiah anymore. You're going to have Sigurd.
We go together.
And that is going to be your long-term ring. That is why I wanted you to have a lance. Because I want you to better be able to use his weapons. Put that away, put that away, put that away, put that away. And then we're gonna get you... we can use this, we just lose a bunch of speed for doing it. Oh, we only lose 1 speed? Okay, sure. Yeah, we can just use that. I'll also give you the Killer and the Rider's Bane, and then you also need a Javelin. I don't necessarily want to take that away from Alfred, so I'll probably just see if I can buy one. Chloe is now in need of a ring, which, in my opinion, is not a huge issue because we have some more options now. I guess let's just go ahead and give Leaf his bio, since we're here. Emblem Leaf. I think it's time for me to finally say it. I genuinely do not believe that there are any bad emblems. That said, this is the closest you're going to come to it. Emblem Leaf has a lot to offer from inheritance. Using him, not so much. Now, maybe I'm just not creative enough. Maybe I just don't know the proper people to give Leaf. But I just don't think that anything he really gives you is helpful. So, his stats. He gives you HP, defense, and build. Okay, build is not very common, so that's good. But HP and defense, like, am I supposed to be putting this on a tank? I guess, but everything else is a little weird. I guess Arm Shield goes pretty well on a tank, which I will explain now, is if the unit has the weapon advantage, the unit will take 3 less damage. Well, here's the thing. The best tank class in the game only has access to 1 weapon type, meaning if you want any other different weapons, you're gonna need to engage. That's just not sustainable, inherently. Now, his other sync skill is pretty damn good, and, like, pretty much no matter the situation, you would appreciate having Vantage. The way that Vantage works is if you are below a percentage amount of health, then you will always attack first. That we saw Ivy doing that in her battle when she had 1 HP left and we were struggling to secure the kill on her. Taking a look at Leaf's engage weapons, you may be looking at these and thinking, oh my god, this is broken. The Killer Axe. I mean, that's a killer weapon. Of course it's amazing. Well, its hit rate is bad, and it's pretty heavy. It's like, okay, well, fine, whatever. So what? 1 weapon out of 2 are bad. Okay, fine. What's next? The Master Lance? For those of you who don't know what a Brave Weapon is, a Brave Weapon is something that guarantees that you follow up, and it happens immediately. So, instead of I attack, you attack, I attack, it's I attack, you attack. Which, hopefully, you're just dead by then. So the Master Lance is that, which is already busted enough. Except the Master Lance is ranged! Oh, but did I forget to mention that it has, like, worse accuracy than the Killer Axe? Yeah, it's not a good weapon either. But okay, fine. We still have the last weapon. It's Leaf's signature light brand, so surely it isn't bad, right? About that. The light brand goes based on your magic stats, so unless you're a mixed attacking unit, it just doesn't work. Fine. His weapons are bad, but we still have the engage skill adaptable. And you know what? You're right. You got me here. Adaptable is a damn good skill. Except for the fact that it also includes your engage weapons, and you can only have adaptable active if you're engaged. which means it's going to be switching to all those terrible weapons, and you're going to be stuck using them. And things are just going from bad to worse, but at least adaptable overall. It may be hampered by the weapons, but overall it's good. It's okay. Maybe we can make up for it with quadruple hit. That sounds amazing. Hitting someone 4 times in a single attack. Let's see it. Yeah, it's using his own weapons. Like, the engaged weapons that are bad. Leaf, you had so much going for you, but they really just had to ruin it. If I had to say that there was any one emblem that was genuinely bad, it's Leaf. Every other emblem in the game, I think, ranges from good to amazing. That said, I don't think that Leaf is explicitly bad. I think he's just okay. So, I'm not going to leave him out. We'll go ahead and equip him.
Leaf, leave it to me.
Until we have enough room to go ahead and put Edelgard back on Chloe, we'll just have her practicing with Leaf for a little bit. So as I said, we need to do some organizing here. Diamant, you can go ahead and hold on to Roy. Because he does go pretty well with you. But we do need somebody that can heal. I guess what I can drop Etier, and we can bring Fram back, and Fram can just equip Micaiah. That's what we'll do. Okay. So let's get out of here and let's go to the store. I should give you a heads up that if you couldn't tell, this is going to be a pretty long episode, because not only is the Somniel taking a pretty long time, but the chapter that we're going to be doing is also fairly long.
Well, hey there. This heat.
Yeah. I have the card. You're going to sell me stuff for cheaper. Jean, I need you
Here you go.
to get one of those. Anna, I need you to get some tomes. So I'm going to give you a
Here you
fire. I'm going to give you a thunder. We don't need axes anymore.
Here you go.
And why not? I'll give you the wind as well.
Here you go. Take care.
Lastly, you do need to go ahead and grab yourself a staff as well, if we want to use you to your full advantage. So Anna, grab yourself a heal. Get rid of
I
Watson.
thank you.
Oh, I already had a win, but we'll just pass it over to Saline, because she still needs that. I think at this point...
Do come
Let
again.
me take a look around. Right. I always like including this, so we'll include one last thing before I start cutting ahead. Oh, no, I also need to do the well. Ooh, a silver. Nice. Alright, did you make up for your... Yes, you did! Made up for that iron last time. Oh my god, silver. Well, you know, somebody had to disappoint us. I don't have any new dogs, so... Just leave it at that. Gonna round this corner. Let's see what we got. It's a nice red, ominous, glowing aura. Expert book, always gotta love that. There's the Tiramisu Storm I was talking about. An L Thunder. Stiletto, I'm not a huge fan. Let's throw some iron weapons down the well. Definitely don't need those. Not gonna need that iron lance. Let's get rid of that. Is it just one more to get to 3 stars? No. you're pretty much always going to use the steel bow, so let's use the iron one. Toss it down the well. We'll get a 3-star pull next time. Oh. Okay, so there is one more thing I'm going to do. I'm not going to show it because we've spent so much time already. I think I want... Because of a mechanic that I'm going to show off very soon, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to replace... not replace, sorry. I'm using the wrong words. I'm going to teach Star Sphere to Anna, because she's not going to be using Tiki for much longer. I may actually go ahead and move Tiki over to... Just so we don't have to use Leaf. I may go ahead and use Tiki on Chloe. I'm going to cut all that out, though, because this is getting way, way long already, and we still haven't even started a fairly long map. So, I'll see you then. You should know what I'm doing up to this point. Okay, we are back, and I am meeting you in the ring chamber for a very specific reason. So what we're going to do, you want to save your progress. I'm going to save it down here just because I wanted to start doing dual saves. We're going to make some rings. So I kind of glossed over this, and there's a reason for that. I want to go create bond rings, and we're going to go down to Leaf. So as you know, I said that all of these characters have 10 rings that you can create, 10 specific characters that come from their series, 2 of which, on each of them, have special abilities. And I just kind of glossed over it and left it at that. Well, I want to show it off. This is how the gacha system works. We're going to create 10. We're just going to skip it because I want to see all of them at the same time. So we're going to look through here. We got some A's. That's pretty cool, but not really what we want. Let's go ahead and create 10 more. Okay, we got some neat ones. Some neat, another level A there. I don't really need that. Let's create 10 more. Just 10 more. And, okay, again, got some neat stuff here. But, you know, we didn't get any S ranks, and that feels bad, doesn't it? Well, load your save. Go to System. Quit. Return to title screen. We're going to have to wait through some load screens, but that's fine.
Fire Emblem.
We're also going to need to not
Engage.
get copyright struck. Load this save. We are back at the pedestal before we created any rings. And now, the reason I wanted to do it now is because we're going to have to do things a little awkwardly. In order to do what I want to do, we're going to need to load a map. And it can't be a skirmish. I'm pretty sure it has to be a chapter map or a paralogue map. So we're going to depart, and we're going to go to the Divine Paralogues. And in order to not spoil anything, I'm just going to go ahead and let the story run once. As you can see here at the Divine Paralogues, we have a ton of these things that we can do now. We can also recall battles, but I'm pretty sure that also doesn't count. You have to do one that is incomplete, and this is the one that we're going to be doing today. So let's begin the chapter, and let's just let the story play out.
This place is sweltering. Are you sure there's an emblem bracelet here?
Ah, yes, I found it. This is the bracelet of the Strategist.
That's a relief. Thank you, Tiki. I'll summon the emblem right away. Advise us. Emblem of Acumen.
So, it's finally happened. Huh. I can't say I've been looking forward to this.
Hi there. Thanks for answering our summons. I'm the Divine Dragon.
I am Soren. I suppose you're here to ask for my aid. I would prefer it if you'd bother someone else.
What?
There is only one person who commands my loyalty. You are not him.
Please, don't say that. We need your help.
Yet you seem reluctant to force me to give it. That seems to be your only available course of action if you really are so desperate.
That's a fair point, but I'd really rather come to an agreement.
Very well. Prove you're strong enough to be worth my time, and I'll consider it.
Really? You will?
You don't seem the type to take no for an answer, so it appears I have little choice.
Even so, I'm very glad. Thank you, Emblem Soren.
I only said I would consider it. Not exactly a paragon of listening skills, are you?
All right. It's pretty simple, very basic dialogue, but you do get to hear a little bit of what the character is like. So we have Emblem Soren here, and he is going to be the next emblem that we are shooting for. And you do get to deploy a lot of allies here, so we will get to bring back some old, I don't know if you could call them favorites, but if I'm using them, then they should be pretty good. As you can see, there are a lot of enemies on this map. And that's important, because we just rolled 30 rings that we deleted. Here's the thing. Just like going back in time with the Dragon Crystal, or the Time Crystal, or whatever the hell it's called, the RNG is saved. So no matter how many times you roll those 30 rings, you will always get the same 30 rings. But we don't want those rings. Those were bad rings. We want only the good ones. So what am I doing here? Well, did you know that every single individual enemy is not programmed to have exact stats? And as a matter of fact, they are rolled randomly, semi-randomly, when you load a map. All of these characters have growth rates, and the only thing that they have assigned to them is a specific level. So, with that being the case, every single one of these units requires RNG. And as a matter of fact, each unit cycles one number of RNG. So, let's say, I'm not going to count them all. Actually, will it tell me here? If I just, like... Okay, check map information or something? It doesn't look like I can. Point is, let's say there's 30 units on this map, 30 enemies. That means all 30 of those rings that we just rolled just got cycled out of the pool. So what we're going to do is, instead of playing the map, we're going to back out and we're going to go back to the Somniel. You're going to have to go through a few load screens to get this done. Fast travel, Somniel, travel, and then we got to run back into the ring chamber. I recommend you roll 30 rings to look for what you're looking for. Because any more than that, and you're kind of just wasting... you're wasting bond points. Because those bond points, they're going to be pretty precious later on when we're trying to get all the skills we want to inherit. But I will go ahead and show myself rolling these one more time. Create 10, skip. Didn't get what we were looking for. Create 10, skip. Didn't get what we were looking for. Create 10, skip. We did get 2 S-tier rings, but neither one of them are the ones with the skill attached to it. But I do want to note something. Those rings are going to always be S-tier. So, let's take a look at this. We have Ozian at S-tier. And it is 24 rings in. Because we rolled 20, and then this is our batch getting us to 30 rings. So that's the 24th ring. Ozian is the 24th, and Ozian is in the 3rd row. So let's flip over to a different character. Let's say, I don't know, Celica. If we go over to Celica, I'm going to search this on Google really quick. I didn't have it pulled up. All bond rings. Sorry, I know we're already wasting a lot of time here. Celica has Lucas in the 3rd slot. So for whatever reason, you really wanted an S tier Lucas, you can save scum like I just did, and you will now be able to get an S tier Lucas guaranteed. And as a matter of fact, what I could do is if I really wanted Navarre, because Navarre is Marth's 3rd, I could get Navarre with his S tier Deadly Blade skill. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm going to reload my save, which I actually forgot to take a save right before I did those rings. So I'm actually going to need to cycle twice because of all that RNG being saved. But I'm going to start doing this, and I'm going to keep going until I get the ring that I'm looking for because I want to show you exactly how it works. So, once again, I'm going to do a little cut here until we have found what we were hoping for. And the grind begins. Oh, we got it. I almost skipped right past it. Okay, so this is what we were looking for. Olwen with Dire Thunder. Let me make sure I'm still recording. We're good? Okay, we're good. We're 2 hours into the recording, by the way. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. What you want to do here... I'm going to stagger my saves because I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to lose it after grinding that much for it. After you get the one that you're looking for, you want to save in a different slot just to make sure you keep it. And then...
Engage.
Quit the game. And then load before you get it. We are going to min-max this because we are going to save as much possible bond as we can. So I believe we only need 5 rings. So we'll create one at a time and we'll skip through it because we don't need to see all of this. That's 2. Here's 3. 4th, and this should be it right here. There it is. This is what we were looking for. Dire Thunder Olwen. When the unit initiates combat with Thunder equipped, the unit attacks twice. We are going to be abusing this. And that is why, before we actually move out and do the chapter, I want to go visit the Forge. I was going to wait to run there, but then I realized that we're going to have to sit through a load time. So, okay, hold on. Wait just a moment. The Forge. What we're going to do is we're going to refine. I don't know how much... we've got a good amount of materials here. We're going to find a Thunder Tome. Say, I don't know, Anna's. And, if we don't want to use any silver on it, we could just do this. I think we're going to do that, because I don't want to waste any of my silver. We're going to go Thunder level 3, and then we're going to engrave the Thunder with one of our new ones. First off, let's check genealogy. You go up 1 weight to gain a strength, bunch of hits and a little bit of a void. For anyone who can bear the weight, this is actually not bad. I don't hate this. I don't have anything specific to use it on at the moment, but we'll think about it. But for the Thunder Tome, we're definitely using this. With this, we're going to get +2 to might. And we get +8 to weight and -30 to avoid. And that sounds god-awful. Why the hell am I doing this? Well, the Thunder Tome can't follow up anyway, so the weight doesn't matter. And it doesn't really matter on the avoid stat either, because we're going to be pretty much at 3 range at all times anyway. So, we will give this the engraving of binding. And suddenly,
I'll be here.
when we go to emblem rings, Anna becomes an insane unit just with this ring. So, with that in mind, I am now going to list out all of the bond rings that I think are worth getting, if you are willing to grind them out. So, just hear me out. Like I said before, Navarre is pretty good. You will get that from Marth. I will not list out all the ones because we haven't met all the rings yet, but I will at least list what bond ring is good. From Celica, we can get Alm. He has Wind Sweep. Wind Sweep is pretty good. It can prevent your opponent from attacking. From Sigurd, we can get Deirdre, which will offer us Renewal. You will be able to regenerate HP at the start of your turn, making it a great supportive ring for Key Adepts. You'll be able to chain guard repeatedly. Like I said, on Mr. Sagelord here, the Leaf's Ring, we can get Olwen, which gives Dire Thunder. Dire Thunder is genuinely so good that it's actually better than Leaf himself. You can also make an argument for Olwen being better than some of the other ones too, but I would only go so far as to say she's better than Leaf. Roy doesn't necessarily have any that are particularly worth getting, though Raging Fire isn't bad on Lilina. Scrolling through. Just a moment. Both Ryoma and Xander are decent to get, so if you want them, then you could grind them out. I also remember Edelgard being pretty good. Not the Edelgard that we already have, but a Bond Ring Edelgard. I remember Edelgard being pretty good, but the one that you definitely want is Wind God. Wind God from Claude allows your normal bows to go up to 3 range, so long as you're at full HP. It's incredible, and it is another one of the ones that is so good that you could argue that it's better than some of the emblem rings themselves. Again, won't be listing who you get those from, but if you've played the games, then you know who those are from. Are we ready to move on? I think so. We can play the game, guys! I know you guys have been watching this for a while and I haven't actually played, so you might be getting a little frustrated. Understand, I've been here longer than you have. I've been the one having to grind out all of the Olwen Ring attempts. Oh, well, we could finally start. Honestly, I'm not even necessarily wanting to. I kind of want to just get up and have a sandwich or something. I guess it is 4 o'clock or a couple hours off from dinner. Makes sense that I'm getting a little hungry. We'll go ahead and skip through the cutscenes here so we can just get to it. Oh man, and I didn't even check how many units we deploy, so I don't know how many units I'm going to need to equip. I know Vander's going to be outscaled by now, so he's not going to be the one we bring. I actually did decide that we're going to be bringing Citrine, because Citrine is going to be a better option for Micaiah. And we could bring either Louis or Fram. I forgot to buy more healing stabs, so if I can buy from this screen... hold on. Marketplace. Yes, I can. Item shop, Fram. I will go ahead and let you back in. But you're not getting the Micaiah ring. Citrine's getting that. She's gonna put it to better use. Unit selection. Sorry, Louis. Your defense is still pretty comparable to this point in the game, but you really aren't offering enough. A healer that can also chain guard is going to be better for us. With that done, let's go ahead and swap spaces around. Etier still has a little bit to offer us, so she's going to stick around. We have an Armor Knight right off the bat, but I don't think we can... Oh, we can reach him. Nice. Good old Thunder coming in clutch. Sortie there. We can reach that with our new Jean. Which over here. Put that one there. And Fran, you can stay on this side. You up front. You also need to be a little closer up front. That side already has magic units, so we'll send Yunaka that way. We're kind of sending all the tanks that way, which is not good. We'll send Alir down. Okay. I am ready.
Let us be done with this, then.
I agree.
Volcanic bombs. Avoid any areas where it looks like they might fall.
Yes, those craters will guarantee that you take a ton of damage. So stay off of them, even if you're a flyer. Alright, so we just need to defeat Emblem Soren. Okay.
I smell gold.
We can get an instant kill thanks to Thunder having an automatic double.
Slashing more than prices.
We can also just crit on a 3%. That's fine.
All in a day's work.
Anna immediately doing as she has been tasked. So let's get over
What
here.
a lovely scene.
Something that you should know about this map is right here in the middle, they have a bunch of offensive stabs, things that we haven't seen before. We have Fracture. From a range, they can just simply break us. They do not have to hit us with any specific attack. They just click this, and now we are vulnerable. They also have a couple physique staffs, so they'll be able to heal up their allies, and that's a little lame for us.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and get Diamant going this way.
Power blooms in me.
Celine,
I'm ready.
Alcris. And then you can't quite reach, which is a shame.
I'll do my best.
We'll just have you do it. Can you get the kill? No. So we can attempt to take it with... Wait, did I double on one? He doubles with that. We'll attempt to take this kill with a Killer Lance.
You won't suffer long.
Nice.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
No. I assure you it's not. You're actually pretty damn good at it. So we'll go there. Chloe, I kind of want
Whatever
straddling
you
the
need.
middle there.
My pleasure.
That way.
Whatever you say. What's our move?
I guess since we have her now,
The Divine Dragon looked at
I will make a note that
Here goes.
Citrine was who I was referring to. When I said that there's a... Or rather, Olwen was what I was referring to when I said Citrine had a specific ring out there that would be really good for her. Olwen is probably Citrine's best ring because it allows her to double, but it also makes Citrine a very one-note type of character. I would be interested to see what other builds people come up with because having such a low speed is very hindering. They're going to swipe 2,000 gold from us. That sucks. A rescue staff is also being swiped, so we need to catch up and steal those back. We did get hit with the break, so... Well, I mean, you're not dealing any damage to us, so who really cares? I will mention that this is one of the maps that I feel that you should actually do last out of all of them, because it is quite possibly the hardest.
This smoke is obscuring our view. We should advance carefully.
Yeah, because there's just so much stuff going on. We have to look out for the volcanic bombs as well as stay out of the smoke, and there's reinforcements. And when we get closer to Soren, he also has a little surprise for us. This is his attack range. Yeah, so there's a lot to look out for. Sorry about that. So let's see. I guess Celine can go ahead and take this out. That way Anna can move a little forward. Good stuff.
All flowers eventually wilt.
I think I'm gonna have to drink an energy drink pretty soon. It is 4 o'clock, and that's around the time that you want to do it because it should be getting out of your system by the time it's time to go to bed. I think you just run away, so I don't need to worry about that. I want to kill you and not get punished. So are you the only one that can reach me? No, you can as well. But I could trade you. Okay, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll kill you off with the Dire Thunder. God, I don't even remember what I was talking about earlier in the session. Is this the episode when I talked about the Chukka Conroy thing? It's been 2 hours, like I said. I don't remember. I'm sitting here thinking, do I need to come up with a comment question of the day, or am I good? I mean, I don't need to, but, like, I just like doing it, and I don't want to flood you with multiple. I'll get the canter down too. It'll get me out of the crater. But I'm not killing here anyway. Kind of missing that extra damage from the Edelgard ring. I think... Yeah, you can get in range, so let's go ahead and get the chip. I will say that since we're not getting any Master Seals from these maps, you don't want to just immediately spam out all of these maps. You want to go ahead and get a few more... Oh shit, you have wind. Okay, how far away can I get? Yeah, I have to go that far just so you don't hit me. You do want to get a few more story chapters under your belt. Why did I do that? I could just run up and kill them with Jean. Which is what I'm gonna do. I don't think we're in danger from anything else. Because as you continue on, not only will the store refill with Master Seals, but you'll also get more Master Seals just as you move along. Just from like random drops from enemies and whatnot. Yeah, I don't think the left side needs me. I think the left side's doing fine. We're gonna go over here with Alir. I think we probably should just be skipping these animations. Because we don't need to know that a bunch of them are getting hit. Nice great axe, idiot. And you miss, so it's not even worth the payoff. Those things are terrible. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so now we're not getting doubled, and instead we're doubling him, thanks to the fact that we switched off of the Thunder Tome. So that was a good play by us. Okay, they're just healing now. I'm skipping. Funny enough, they knew how bad it gets because they specifically made it to where it will automatically turn off all supporting animations because they know that you don't want to watch that. That is crazy. I have never seen a Fire Emblem game do that. Turn off their own animations. I have only ever seen Fire Emblem games go from, if you have animations turned off, they will re-enable them for like the final map. Just because they want it to be epic or whatever. I'll go ahead and pick you off with Alcris here. I will say, there are some growing pains, because we want Alcris to get as much bond as possible. We're trying to save bond points, since they're going to become so precious with just how many units we're needing to level up. How far can you get? You can't reach. You can reach him, though. But yeah, there's just so many that we're going to need. That I'm trying to save it, and you know, Alcris is doing great. Like he really benefits from this ring, but having Chloe without it just feels really bad. Like I specifically planned her having it, so her not having it just sucks. I think you only have 2 move. I could try to rush you down. I'd have to get through all of this. I'd have to put Anna in danger, and I don't like that. But with only 34 avoid, especially. Yeah, we can't do it. I needed to send somebody a little faster over here if I wanted to do that. So we got an Armor Knight in our way. I guess I'll do it with Jake. Because I don't want to give too much EXP to Citrine. She's kind of just there for the just-in-case factor.
I had to stop you.
But we do end up in this situation here. We can pick off the mage. That's for sure.
Nailed it.
The thief can hardly get away because he only has 2 move. It's just I'm worried more about these armor knights. Because Yunaka's not going to be able to do pretty much anything to them. I'd have to try to crit him. I think this is the best I'm going to be able to do, so let's do it from here. We'll do less damage over here, it seems. But we're also not having our defense lowered from this position. Oh, it's because of momentum. We didn't have momentum boosting our damage. That's fine. Okay, so we move there. And can you finish him off? Yeah, you have 100% hit rate. Yeah, because of the smoke. Yeah, you really don't want to enter turn in that smoke. And there's actually a way to get rid of it, but we don't have it yet. So that's another reason why you may want to wait on this, is that there are just some emblems out there that really help out on this map. We don't want to stand in those, so we won't. And we already said that Anna's not doing anything. Alright, I'm skipping that. Yeah. Point is, a bunch of them took damage. That's all we needed to know. Fortunately, we got broken. So that sucks. You have a great weapon, so I get to hit you regardless. 23 damage is not a amount of damage that we wanted to take, though. Ah, see, we're gonna have to back up because of that.
I won't be.
Took some unlucky hits, and thanks to the break, we weren't able to finish them off. Yeah, we can't. I mean, we can. It'd just be really hard. We don't want to continue this without Chloe. I mean, God, so many of them moving. I think. I mean, we can get out of that situation just by not moving forward. Yeah, just let Chloe do her thing again, but not cancer into danger. That would work perfectly fine. I was just trying to cover as much ground as possible. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. We are benefiting from Star Sphere for a while, so that's pretty nice. We do get to keep Cantor, so I guess I could have engaged. Well, I need to attack from range, because I didn't have the range to actually get there. Skip. I'm also going to skip the enemy phase, because I don't think that they're doing anything. I'm trying to get this video moving along. Okay. Yeah, so they didn't really do anything. They targeted Jean and got a bunch of damage on him, but that's the best they could do. Jean can easily get healed. Alfred is fine. The thief is getting closer to getting away, but I think he has to get all the way down here. So, like, you got time to catch up to him. You don't have to rush him. I'm gonna go down here. This is gonna start attracting a lot of attention, but I got my guys coming soon.
Remember this.
Doesn't really matter what weapon we use because these assholes are just gonna break us anyway. We move here. Use fire to kill this guy.
Come again.
Yeah, this map definitely requires a good amount of focus. Just with all the sheer amount of stuff that's going on. Then you should be able to come down here and pick him off, but then you're attracting another one. So, what are the odds you can kill him with a mini bow? You can't. Alright, that's a shame. I guess I can try to get some chip damage. Instead, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tank the damage from the meteor, and then I'll heal with Fram. It'll be fine.
I'll apologize later.
We'll come down here. I don't want to attract the flyer attention just yet. So we are going to wait on moving Alfred in. So like I said, we need you to get healed. But I don't want to... I guess I could burn it. Because I want to get...
This doesn't look good.
I want to get you moving forward and getting stuff done.
That must have hurt.
Okay, this guy's gonna die. Do we do any damage with... Yeah, Yunaka does at least get the kill. There's plenty of emblem energies. It's just, it's gonna be 2 turns that we have to live without it. Or 3 turns,
Another
really.
kill for me.
Because we're also gonna have to take the turn to end on a emblem energy. It also does feel a little wasteful, admittedly, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna wait here. I don't think we need the Armor Slayer. I think Liberation will be fine. You can also come down here and support. Citrine, you go here, engage. You aren't in range of any attackers.
May I call on you?
So now you're gonna Great Sacrifice.
By any means necessary.
Got a bunch of healing. That's gonna be a free level up. And as you can see, those are gonna be the typical level ups you get for Citrine. Nice miss, you buffoon. Oh, shit.
This ends now.
Yeah, these weapons are terrible. You have 100% accuracy. That's not surprising because of Diamant's skill. He is not a dodging type of character. I also think I think the Tiki engraving lowers the avoid rate. I think I remember doing that on purpose. Because just knowing who I was putting it on. We got broken, so we have to take this. Or we can just dodge it. Okay. So, I am sorry. I didn't want to break up the action. I wanted to get through this chapter all in one smooth motion, but I am going to have to do one more edit. Don't worry, I will be right back. There's just going to be a quick cut. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. So immediately what I'm thinking about doing here is taking care of these two with Jean. So he can just one-shot them, but I want to be careful of this. Yeah. We're getting close to the edge there.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and engage. And it'll put us here in range of this guy who has a Great Iron Axe. I think we're fine with that. We're going to override with the Rider's Bane. I think this is the better Rider's Bane. Oh, by a long shot.
One strike will decide it all.
You know, you didn't need to squeak. Alright, cool. Pretty good level up. And we move not in range of another axe unit. We stay still, I guess. I guess we could move one down. That would be fine. We'll stand there. Get a Leer in range, preferably of both of you guys. I don't want to get in that fog, though. So you move down.
I'm worn down.
And you are going to heal yourself. Because you need it. Just like that. Alright, this side is pretty much done. Now what's going on over here? I did step away, so I need to remind myself. I think I can come down here, and I'd have to take crater damage. That's a little scary, but I think we can do it and be fine. But in order to kill this guy in one blow, we're gonna need to engage. I don't like that I'm using all my engages right now. I wanted to hold on to some. That way, we only have to use a few of those emblem energies. But some of them are just a little out of the way. I haven't actually shown this engage animation, so let's do it.
Stand down or perish!
That's what Roy looks like. Unfortunately, we still can't kill. But at least with this, we can slow him down. Or actually, I'm not sure, because we're on Crater. I can't light that on fire. Pretty sure. I can. Okay. So yeah, he's going to be stuck. Best he can do is one move. Diamant, you're not really impressing right now. You know, I talked you up, so I'd really appreciate it if you would follow through with that. Okay, so let's move here and attack Mr. Lance. There. Lance fighter.
All in the name of peace.
Damn good level up. I'm loving it, Saline. Get more of those.
Just a scratch.
Run over here and we'll one-shot you.
I can't believe I did that.
Believe it, son. Got lineage now. We'll start leveling up faster. Let's go ahead and get Anna in here. Start trying to take out some of these guys. We'll go ahead and use the Dire Thunder. It'll put them on 1. And they can't move, so we're not in any danger of that. These guys are stuck in place. I think maybe while I was up, I should have either refilled my tea or got something else to drink. Because I ran out a while ago. And you have shielding art, which is why you guys are living so well. Don't have to worry about that. Run up in here and heal you. Diamant will take some damage, but it's fine because I don't think that he'll actually attack me. I think he'll just run. He will attack me. Interesting. Well, he doesn't do any damage, so that's fine.
The true battle is yet to come.
And we'll be able to back off of these flyers easy enough. Break is annoying. But if those two attack me... Hello.
I am guided by the emblems.
There we go.
This time, victory was mine.
Oh, 1 XP from leveling up. That sucks. You're using a great weapon. Oh, but you're ignoring my damage. Doesn't matter, I doubled you.
There's nothing to fear.
That is an effect from a class that I haven't explained yet, because they are a very unique class to the DLC. I'll go over it in a minute here. I'm actually not going to go over it too in-depth, because I don't really know anything about it. I haven't used them before. It's an enchanter, and I don't even know how to use them. I'm pretty sure you can. There's an enchanter, and then you can also get armored cannoneer or something like that. I don't remember. They're DLC classes, and neither of them are particularly good. But the enchanter does have some pretty neat skills. You can use the convoy, which normally only Alir has access to. And it also has this, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's not Soren. I'm pretty sure that's this. You have a 30% chance to ignore damage for 1 turn. And I think that's when you use a vulnerary or something. Soren also has something that he likes to do with Reflect here. If he uses it on an ally, they deal 50% of the damage taken with magic back to the foe. So that could be what's going on. No, it's just these guys. Yeah, he will use that if we start to get in range of him, and he doesn't want to do anything else. So we want to be careful of that. But something we don't have to worry about just this minute. Also, these are axe flyers, so I kind of just want to run up on them. We, of course, need to use a vulnerary. But other than that, I think it's fine. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a predicament here. Actually, no, we're not, because you guys are over here. We're meeting up in the middle.
Sleep now.
One of the most unnecessary crits ever.
Dream well.
But we'll take it if it means we get that level up. Yeah, we need to just break this open so we can start charging through. So we'll have Alfred finish this guy off. Now we can actually run through. And I want a space.
Me?
Yeah. There we go. I wanted a space that Alchris would be able to attack without having to use the mini bow.
I'm sorry.
So I just wanted to make sure that you could fight. Now, Saline can go right here and finish off this guy. Perfect. Did I ever toss a ring on you? I don't know that I did. Well, it's not like you're doing much anyway. Just don't know how to tell. Because I can see that I have Dire Thunder, but... oh well. We're wasting time. Bit close to killing, but these guys are pretty good with the res, so we can't quite finish them off. Might as well go ahead and top off Saline, since she is kind of hurting herself a bit here and there. And then I'll go over here and I'll finish this kill and just canter out of the danger zone. Here. Damn, my throat. Yeah, I really wish I would have got that drink. I'm not wanting to get up.
Stay focused.
You're pretty well healed. You don't need more. All you need to do is get... honestly, I think I may just move you right there and call it a day, and you just never move again. Because all you're going to need to do is launch another Micaiah heal. And that's all we want. You have a chance to ignore damage, but we can kill you if you don't. Nice.
Please protect us.
And then we want to back off out of Soren's range because we don't want to aggro him just yet. If we do, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Got hit with the break. Nope, doesn't look like he's moving. We will have to aggro him purposefully. We will want to aggro him soon, like maybe this turn, because we want him to start coming after us before all of this fog takes up everything. I'm not sure why these flyers
I can
aren't
keep going.
making their way over here. Just wait there. Let's get you across the gap. You can also make it across, so that's good. You cannot, so you have to wait another turn. Actually, you might have been able to make it there where Alfred is. I just didn't see it because of the 3D environment. I wouldn't mind keeping you at full HP considering the chain guard option. Who should be aggroing Soren? With bolting, his hit rate of 95. Avoid a... Okay, yeah, he's not hitting Yunaka. It's just not happening.
A right and proper end.
Like, this will actually be kind of crazy if he hits Yunaka. A little more worried about everyone else. When by everyone, I mean just the archer. Again, we want to keep you in range. Because you're going to want that emblem energy. I'll just put you there. Okay, so if I put you right here, you'll get it next turn. So that's 2 turns I won't be able to use the Micaiah heal, but it's gonna take Soren a while to get in a range that we can start working on him. So that's fine. We'll move forward. We'll press forward. I'm willing to take the damage on Etier. That is not at all the direction I wanted you to go. What are you doing? Okay. That makes things difficult. Because just more and more of the map is going to get covered up with this fog, and we have no way to get rid of it. Those guys aren't particularly dangerous. I do want to go ahead and refill that emblem energy. You're fine just standing here and eating these guys up. Because they both have iron axes, so they can't outrange you. What is you? Oh, that's part of the crater? Damn it. Whatever. Either way, we're wanting to get Alcris, like, up in the action. You can follow and heal him. Things do get a little complicated now. Wish I had a way to force him to attack Yunaka, but I don't. You guys are lance units, so... My best option is... pull away, attack, and back off. Probably want to activate Tiki here soon. I don't want you aggroing these armor units. I guess we'll move this way. Go ahead and get the energy. I mean, I can get my speed back. I'm worried about you deal 13 damage once. I'm not too worried about that. I think Anna's fine to go here. Realistically, Celine can stand kind of wherever.
It's just a scratch.
But she can warp Ragnarok. Who am I aggroing with this? That's fine. If he attacks me, I don't really care. Soren's gonna take some damage, so that's good. I just hate that he went the wrong direction. Yeah, I figured you would attack here. It does break us. That makes the most sense. That's what you want to do. Now, Anna is also taking the hit from bolting. So that's going to suck. Gotta heal her up. We can finish off these armor knights. I do say plural for a reason.
Hungry for more.
Good old Great Lances.
A right and proper end.
I might be able to just try to rush. I mean, I can turn into Tiki, but that's just not a guaranteed kill is the thing. I'm actually doing an odd amount of damage. I guess you are an axe unit. Axes do. Yeah, if you're gonna be getting healed all the time, then no, I don't want to rush you. Soren's just in such an awkward position. I can definitely rush him with a pairing of Jean and Chloe. It'll take Jake a little bit to get there. You're definitely wanting to finish this guy off. So we'll just get that out of the way first. Do we want a Micaiah heal now? I feel like there's going to be a more optimal situation that's going to pop up here. So no, I don't think we do. I could definitely kill those guys. They'll be forced to attack me with the great weapons because that's all they got. Which means I'll one-shot them before they ever attack me, and then I'm just grabbing the attention of these guys. So I think Celine actually best serves us by jumping in here and nuking this guy. Interestingly enough.
Grant me strength. I strength you.
I want to help you.
Now, hopefully... Yeah, you have fire equipped. Okay, thank God.
As you wish.
I mean, I can't really move because everything's all up in the way. But go ahead and have you finish this off just to get him out. I don't think that Anna can realistically provide anything more this map. I think that's all she's got. But let's go ahead and heal her, just to make sure she doesn't die at the very least. And then Anna, I guess, could heal Jean, since he's about to just take off. We definitely don't want to stand there, though. Let's get Yunaka out of the way first. Right there, I guess, because the damn smoke. It's everywhere. Heal up Jean. Then I can't quite get to you. We don't want to get too close, because we're going to want to... With 2 crystals, it's kind of hard. But we're going to want to run around him if Chloe's going to be in the area, because he does have Excalibur. I think that's why we're going to want to transform into Tiki primarily. I don't understand how you're hitting me with Cataclysm from there. That doesn't track. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense to me. Cataclysm attacks the foe in an area. I mean, if it's saying that he can do it, then it means he can do it, right? It says it's 1 to 2 range. And I'm fairly certain he can't use Cataclysm on bolting. Well, it's only doing 25, so it'll be fine. if I transform, it's flyers only. So I don't... Let me just check.
It's just like my fairy tales.
If I engage, can I move? I can. Oh my god. I think as Tiki, I'm still maintaining my... Oh shit. I didn't want to maintain flight. It's whatever though.
It's tea time! For everyone I love.
We get to canter away. Don't want to attract his attention. Just move down here. I guess it's still... Yeah, I guess I'm still flying. So, that'll hurt, but I think we'll be fine.
I'll do my best.
Engage with Sigurd. I don't know that I want to pull the trigger on the fight just yet. I just want to kill this guy.
There's nothing to fear.
And then we'll back off so we're not in the crater. And then Jake starts to get a little closer. Everyone else, you're pretty much done. Like, you just get out of range. We're good.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I guess Cataclysm can work on bolting, which is kind of crazy. Who do you use it on? Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, like I said, just no chance whatsoever. Because of your stupid weapon. We just dodge that, and then... Can we get a kill? We can. Nice. I'm telling you guys, I don't know if there's anyone who was doubting
to
me.
help you.
Because I have this opinion of like what people are gonna say just because of what I've heard other people say. But my audience is different than just the internet as a whole, so I can't just assume that you guys are gonna agree with the greater internet. But if I did assume, then I can be somewhat antagonistic and say, see, I'm telling you, he's good. Or she's good. I was looking at Soren. Saline is good. I promise she is. Okay, that's a little bit of an annoying situation. I'll grant that much. We're not going to think about that right now. We're going to think about Soren. Can we kill him this turn? Probably not. We do not have a way to get enough people there. Because you're getting caught up on all this shit. What we can do is just rush toward him. You actually get the kill. Oh, he has bolting equipped. I didn't think of that. Can you reach? Can you reach? No. That... We have a way. How much do you have? You have a B rank. You can definitely use it. We win. We win. Watch the play here. These are the Fire Emblem moments I live for. We run up. We get the first. We get the first kill. Then we back off. We'll just wait there, I guess.
Let's be careful.
We run up with Chloe and get the second kill. We are going off of the cliff here, so I'm curious if it'll even let me back on. We don't want to smash him. We want to keep him right where he is. There we go.
We'll be together forever.
That's the second kill. Chloe levels up. You really need to promote. Almost capture speed. Well, wait. I'm thinking GBA emblems. I don't think you cap at 20. Nice, we can go back up. So let's get the hell out of the way. And then Anna goes next to Alir in order to access the convoy. We put away heal. We grab warp. Staff, warp. Move Alir closer. Also get a level up for Anna. Nice. That is what we're looking for out of Anna. Those are the type of stats and level ups we're looking for. Go up, engage.
Lend me your strength.
And we finish the job. Lodestar Rush. Now, before Soren goes down, I will make this very, very quick. There is an interaction that Soren has. As you know, Soren is obviously from a Fire Emblem game, but he was not the first choice to make it into this game. Instead, a different character became an Emblem Ring. You know, one of the characters that was part of the main story. That character knows this character personally. If those two interact, they will have a personal interaction. They will talk, just like Marth did with Tiki. I'm not going to show that because I'm prioritizing getting emblems I need for my characters. And since I know exactly where I want to put Soren, and we have that character with us, I wanted to get him now.
The time has come to unleash all my power.
Show us what you've got, Emblem Soren. Give us the chance to prove that we are worthy allies. Fate has brought
I highly recommend that you look it up, because the interaction between that emblem ring that I can't mention the name of yet and Soren is actually really funny compared to all the rest of them. But it's finally done. We have completed the stage. I don't know what the video is going to look like, but for me, it looked like a 3-hour recording session.
That's enough. Let's end it here. Don't look so nervous. You performed rather well.
Does that mean you'll join us?
I am willing, though I suspect my involvement might cause problems for you.
What makes you say that?
I sense you will find my advice difficult to follow. As an example, my mercenary group was tasked with sheltering the princess of a ruined country. At one point, we were surrounded by enemy soldiers looking to capture her. As the group's strategist, my advice to our commander was to surrender her immediately. My logic was that, as mercenaries, gold was our priority. We had no moral obligation to her. Circumstances later changed, but I stand by the advice I gave at the time. I would give it again.
You're right to think I would disagree with that advice, but wrong to think I wouldn't value it. Difficult decisions need to be looked at from every angle. So I actually think it's a good thing that we have such different perspectives.
I could debate you on that point, but I don't see it getting us anywhere. Instead, let me give you this advice. Follow your own ideals.
What do you mean by that?
War is cruel. Wishful thinking won't bring you victory. But sticking to your convictions will. If war has taught me anything, it's that sheer determination can alter the course of history. So go on believing as you do. Continue forward in your own way. I will support that.
I understand. Thank you, Emblem Soren. I know there will be hard choices ahead. I'll be counting on you to help me make them. In the meantime, it's great to have you with us.
I actually really like Alir's assessment there of that information. I think that it is helpful to have pragmatic people as well as optimists offering the same, offering advice on the same issue. That way you can sort of get a balanced perspective on the best way to solve problems. But I don't want to get too into depth with that. sort of moral discussion, because we're at the end of the video here. Now, we do have Emblem Soren that we need to go over, but that's going to be a next episode type of thing, because, yeah, we're done. So let's go ahead and skip through this. We'll talk more on him later. Let's go ahead and, I want to save, I'm going to save here, because I really don't want my recording to crash, but it might. I did have a problem with that recently. Anyhow, oh shit. Okay, there's no cutscene after this. We're just gonna pick up our stuff. I'm gonna do so really quickly, and I'm gonna continue my sign off as I do it. So, thank you all for watching. That's gonna be it for this recording session. My brain is kind of screaming for a break. In the next episode, I believe we're going to move on with the story. So, I will see you all then.